And we're back. Had a brief interruption, and we continue the game between NMUFred as the Los Angeles Rams and QB Lions as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. NMUFred currently changing things around. He's checking conditions on his players. Henry Ellard in bad condition. Looks like Pete Hallahan also in bad condition. Aaron Cox in bad condition. Gaston Green isn't good. You may want to consider putting Gaston Green in at the running back position instead of tight end. Putting Cleveland Gary in. Might be putting Warner at tight end. We'll see what he decides to do there. Keeps Johnson in, or he puts Johnson in for blocking. Keeps McGee in as the main running back here. I know he doesn't have great hitting power, but with I was going to say with the options he had there, interesting that he didn't make a switcheroo there at running back. But we have Kevin Green here trying to keep Anderson in check. Just unable to do it. Running play is going right at Green. And that's what you want to do when you play against the Los Angeles Rams. One mistake I see here in the playbook of QB Lions, when you're playing against a strong linebacker 4, anyone who knows what they're doing should be able to blow up that play on running two to up the middle as the ball's handed off. You can lurch with the linebacker there. So it hasn't seemed to come into play yet, but we'll see if, depending on, looks like he's sticking with Green. If you see a pro set, you're almost required pretty much to stick with Green and try to make sure that play gets blown up. As a result, Green should never have to actually pick that play because he should be able to stop it. Anderson getting loose again. Another first down. Anderson's having a very good day on the ground. The other thing I'd like to see is potentially a different running play on the Buccaneers on run 1. Again, something else to go right at Kevin Green. Looks like Mark Carrier and Vinny Testaverde are getting it done. Really no coverage on the back end there. Pretty easy touchdown for QB Lions. NMUFred really out of position on that one. The important thing whenever you are playing defense is to make sure you keep everything in front of you. With exception, you can take risks with trying to bait a throw. But in that situation, you got to cover the back end and make sure you're not getting beat deep. So we have a pass 4 situation here. Looks like Gaston Green is being relegated to the kick return game. And he tries to throw the ball up to Johnson against Haddix, which is just about the worst combination that the Rams can produce there, and leads to an interception. So the reception stats, 44, I believe, on Johnson, are not going to be enough, even with Ellard, to have a safe risk against Wayne Haddix with very high interception rating. Does get the ball back here with that fumble. Minimal chance here. He's going to try to throw it up. Really got to go down below here. Flipper Anderson is the best choice in this situation. Overthrows him. And I don't think there's enough time here, even with the touchdown. Potentially, you'd have to score on this play and get the ball back. And it does not let go of the ball on time. Not sure if there was a little bit of a leg spike there, but you have to let that ball go and see what happens. So now the game is out of reach, 7-23. That is a 3-score deficit, and a couple plays here, and this will be the end of the game. Testaverde just run around, throws it up to carrier. And this will be the last play of the game. Looks like pass 2 is selected. Throws it up to carrier. High floater. Throws it just out of the back of the end zone there. Trying to increase that point differential. 23-7. Your victor is QB Lions. Gary Anderson, big day on the ground, averaging over 10 yards a carry. Vinny Testaverde actually didn't do a whole lot. Went into bad condition there. But Rams just not able to put points on the board against the Buccaneers in this matchup. So, improvements on both sides, playbook choice, and just better personnel decisions on the field with your risk taking. You're throwing up against Haddix with a low receptions guy, going down the field at the end of the first half, trying to throw to Holohan instead of Flipper Anderson. Those would be the improvements that I'd recommend. Those type of decisions for NMUFred. And then against Kevin Green, you never want to have any dive plays against a strong LB4. You want to run at that defender as much as possible. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. This is part 2 of the game between NMUFred and QB Lions, the second game that we've done a recording on. And like the video if you did, dislike it if you didn't. Let us know what you think about the game in the comments, and subscribe to our channel if you want to see more of this ongoing video coverage of the GBLAN Online Tecmo Tournament. This is Trojan signing off. We'll catch you again on a future GBLAN Online Tecmo Tournament game.